Hello beautiful people, thank you for joining me today. I'm Sharina, and for today's video I'll be sharing with you all the makeup I've used today to come up with this look, the makeup items that I've been enjoying recently. And these makeup items are mainly high-end and luxury makeup. If you'd like to watch a video on drugstore makeup, do let me know as well. For this video, I would have done half of my face, and I'll show you how I did the other half of my face with the makeup I've been enjoying. So let's start with the video. I've already moisturized my face and I've also primed my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. And there are two foundations that I've been enjoying, namely the DELUXE Eldridge Seamless Skin Foundation as well as the Beautiful Skin Foundation from Tilbury. So depending on my skin condition, as my skin is feeling quite dry and dehydrated now, I'm using the Tilbury's Beautiful Skin Foundation as I find it more moisturizing when my skin is feeling extra dry. One pump is actually enough for the full face, but I'm just using about half a pump for half my face. And usually I'll dab it in with my hand. So using a damp beauty blender to blend in the foundation would be easier. And for the dark circles under my eye, I've been using Tilbury's Magic Vanish Color Corrector. Taking a little bit of the product and just dabbing it where my dark circles mainly are, where I have darkness around my under eye area. Next, I'll use my Too Faced Multi Sculpting Concealer. Just a little bit, just a small dab. Next is my Cover FX Loose Powder. I've been enjoying this powder because I find the powder very finely milled and it doesn't settle in my fine lines under my eyes. Just to use a light dusting to prevent any creasing or oil coming through my T-zone. For my eyebrows, I usually start with an ink pen, and I like this ink pen called the Real Lasting Eyebrow from K Palette. What I like about this pen is that the ink doesn't settle into my pores and it lasts through the day. I'll use the spoolie to just even out the color. And from there, I'll use the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I'll be using the shade Medium Brown. I put this because I have quite a few different colors. This is for me to recognize the different shades. Between the Brow Wiz and the Benefit Precisely My Brow, I do prefer the Precisely My Brow because I like the firmness of the pencil tip as well as the color. Color choices is number 3, but I've used this up and it's more expensive than the Anastasia Brow Wiz, so that's why I'm sticking with the Brow Wiz for now. For the eyeshadow palette, I'm using the Natasha Denona Glam Face palette. I prefer the dark palette compared to the light palette because I prefer the color scheme, and this happened to be my favorite shade, and I find it more versatile because I can use it with a lighter hand or deepen it up to make a smokier look as well. So it does blend out quite easily as well. this is my favorite shade. I find it quite unique as well. Just to line a little smaller area than the previous one I put down, just to give it a little bit more definition closer to my lash line. And I'll use the highlighter just to brighten up my inner corner. This is the GOSS 04 brush that I received in my Beautylish lucky bag. Next, to go for the blush, I usually use either my fingers or a beauty blender, but a beauty blender I find it easier to blend out the color with a damp beauty blender, and just to dab on a little bit of the color first, lightly. This is quite a pigmented blush, but it blends out quite easily. For the highlighter, blend it a little bit more into my skin. For the eye pencil, I'm enjoying the GOSS Kohl Pencil in Rich Hazel. What I like about this pencil is that it's easy for me to darken my lash line. It feels comfortable. It doesn't irritate my eyes. I have the Sigma EO6 wing liner. I find it easy to use this just to extend the kohl liner, to sharpen the end and make a little wing from that. This is what I like about the GOSS Kohl eyeliner. I find it easy to do so. Now to curl my lashes, I've been using this Shu Uemura eyelash curler. One of the mascaras I like is the Outrageous Volume and Curve mascara in waterproof. The brush that it has looks like a plastic brush with very short bristles. I find it good for my kind of lash because I have the shorter, fast lash. It tends to be able to catch onto the lash quite well. For the lip liner, it's Lisa Eldridge Enhance and Define Lip Liner in the color Affair. And I'm using her lipstick as well in the color Intrigue. To add on some gloss as well, and this is the color Muse. I like this gloss because I find it very nice and nourishing on my lips. So this is the full face of the makeup I've been enjoying lately. Do feel free to share if you have any makeup items that you've been enjoying as well. If you'd like to have a more in-depth review of the makeup items that I've used in this video, I will link those that I have in the description below. And if you'd like to check out the comparisons between the light and the dark Glam face palette, I will link my video here. I appreciate you taking the time to join me today, and I look forward to seeing you again in my next video. Stay beautiful. Bye!